Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Jormix. We're here today with a video that I thought was pretty interesting about Aion 2. I want to see what you guys are thinking about it. This is by Kira. He's one of the GOATs, I'm not gonna lie. He keeps it 100% honest with you, dead ass. He doesn't fucking sugarcoat, and that's what I like. I don't like people pandering, saying all types of bullshit. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Welcome back. We're talking about Aion 2 today, and specifically in the notes on my phone where I was like, I'm on vacation right now, let me think of some ideas to content when I get back. I had Aion 2, the Soccer Olympics video, and that's what we're going to talk about today, because as is tradition, this game is just being defended to the hilt, hailing the balls for no reason other than people they just can't help themselves when it comes to something they're excited about. They can't.
And that I understand. We've been starving, bro. We've been starving. I'm tired of these MMOs just being so shallow. Like, it looks good. All these MMOs that's been coming out, it looks beautiful on the outside, looks cool. But then when you start playing the games, you start messing with the in-game systems, it's very shallow, bro. It's like a fucking, like a Honda Civic, sorry, like a Lamborghini exterior, but with a Honda engine. That's kind of fucked up because Honda engines are very reliable. I'd say like a fucking Saab or whatever an unreliable engine is.
Can't stop and think for longer than 2 seconds, and they are the problem. They are why we have the industry we have in terms of AAA and MMOs having just worse monetization as time goes on.
That really is true. I'm not, like, I don't really care, you know. I'll pay my money to play the game, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't really buy skins. I'll buy battle passes because you kind of have to. Let me say something real quick. People say, "Oh, bro, don't buy the battle pass. You don't have to. You don't have to." Bro,
Bruh.
you literally have to. You're playing at a disadvantage if you don't buy the battle pass. Like, it's literally retarded. Sorry, it's not the word. Stupid.
And that why it will continue. And I'm going to go through specifically what the problem is, what the remedy would be, and people's reaction to this. People, if we're calling them that, I don't really think that's an accurate descriptor, to be honest. Because these people are educationally subnormal. They cannot think for longer than 2 seconds when it's relating to something that they're excited about.
And that's honestly, I really do believe that. I've been following the game on YouTube and Reddit as well. It's a lot of the game before it's even come out, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. But then on the other end, there's a lot of people just saying, "Oh, pay to win slop, pay to win slop, pay to win slop, mobile game." It's like two extremes on one end and the other end. There's no middle ground. There's no people like really trying to think about what's gonna be, how's it gonna be monetized, what's the gameplay gonna be like. It's just, you only see two ends of the spectrum, and it's horrible. You can't have no type of discourse on this type of stuff.
Wild, because you can be excited about something and also just criticize what needs criticizing.
Sure.
I think that's a relatively normal thing, but I guess I'm out my depth on that one because I have a social media account as a job for the last 5 years, and get the cycle. If you're terminally online autistic MMO person, will have seen this cycle for forever, basically. But I've been ultra paying attention to it for content reasons for about 5 years now. And what it is the same group of people control the social media narrative on these like niche Korean MMO games.
It's very true, and they put out a lot of propaganda about all these games are going to be so good, and then they show gameplay, and it's like 1 second of gameplay, and the rest is cinematic, and people just eat that shit up like it's, I don't understand.
Social media sections, I'm not saying the game is niche. The people engaging on the social media side, they control the narrative, and it's all the same people, and they have the same rhetoric and narrative every time. And they're all fucking stupid.
And like, I know I didn't play Aion really. I was super young when that game came out, so I think I did play it, but I didn't really understand what I was doing. I was just playing just to play because I thought it was cool. I ended up actually playing the Ascend server, I want to say like a month or two ago, and that was honestly the worst experience I've ever had. Like, that game was fucking trash, bro. If anyone has played that Aion Ascend bullshit and sees this video, please comment. Cause I want to know if that shit's still going on. There's no way it is. That shit was so ass, and I just like I couldn't understand the appeal. I don't know, maybe back in the day that type of gameplay was fun, but like, bro, that shit was so ass.
Oh, what happens is Korean MMO gets announced. They get excited about it. They start making all the social media accounts, the subreddits, the discords, and things like that. And then they basically hype this thing up to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and that it's got no problems whatsoever, and relentlessly attack anyone who says otherwise. There's discords full of these people that make it their mission to do so. And what they've been defending about this game is
and it's like, I really can't tell, because I'd be looking at the Discord too, if it's like, especially nowadays, bro, you don't know what's a bot, you don't know who you're talking to. An anime profile picture, it's like, bro, you don't even know who you're arguing with. Like, what's the point? It could be a literal bot that they're paying, like a company bot that they're just fucking putting out there to defend the game no matter what.
Even though plain as day come from the mouth of people and has been translated repeatedly over and over again, and yet they cannot seem to comprehend that this is out there. So you might have seen the headlines, right? This game was originally going to have one optional subscription. It's a free-to-play game. It was like every MMO ever and most games nowadays, going to survive based on a cash shop and optional battle passes. It was originally going to be like a $10 optional subscription monthly, and then battle passes whenever battle passes roll out. Instead,
and see, I'm gonna make a point right here. I would rather the subscription model, bro. You pay your $15 a month, you know what I'm saying? That probably would leave a lot of the cash up bullshit. There probably still be a cash up. You probably still have the option for a battle pass. But it's like, if you just pay your $15 a month, you know, down if the game has like traction and a lot of people are subbed and a lot of people are playing the game, down the line it's guaranteed more content no matter what, because you're paying for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I feel bad about New World. People brought it up front. I brought it and I barely played it. It's actually kind of sad. You know, I kind of want to see. Let's see real quick how many hours I have. Check out real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Can I see? New World. I have 24 hours. But that's on me. I paid $60 to play 24 hours. I didn't even get to end game. But it's like a game like that, you pay your money and then you forget about it. And then, you know, they just came out with an expansion not too long ago, and now they're closing. Maybe it's partly due to, you know, people paying the upfront and now they're not really recouping on what they are like putting out towards like the employees, the server costs and whatnot, or it's just Amazon, you know, doing Amazon things. But it's like, I feel like if you just pay that subscription, more content will come and you can't be mad, you know what I mean? Like, look at WoW. Look at other games that have the subscription-based models. Like, those shits are still going 10 plus years.
A couple of weeks of a live stream announcing that, they then said there's going to be 2 optional subscriptions and battle passes and a cash shop, and you can buy and sell gold, etc. with the cash shop currency, and then whatever else comes at the end of that. Which is always going to be more as time goes on. This is how these things work. If you need a reference point for this, look at any game you've played in this genre over the last 10 years. Monetization evolves. It evolves for most of us, but you know, I guess that's how the business sees it. It's evolving into picking you up by your ankles and shaking you until all the gold doubloons fall out of your pockets, and then they throw you away, and you can move on to the next dogshit game that over monetizes. So
that's really the cycle, bro. That shit crazy. You really just said the cycle of MMOs, bro. I can't even tell you the amount of MMOs I played in the past like 4 or 5 years. So I've literally picked up, you know, you buy your little battle pass and shit at the beginning, and then you just forget and stop playing it because it's just not fun. Same thing. I played Blue Protocol. Played it for like a week. Shit was trash. I fucking wasted money on the battle pass and the little gotcha shit. Like, I'm mad. Like, I'm tired of that shit, bro. That shit's ass.
Canon.
And that's me, partly me. I'm a dumb consumer, you know what I mean? I like to, be competitive in games, like anything in life, but it's just like, the game's not good. It's not even worth paying the money to be competitive, to be honest.
Who speaks Korean and lives in Korea has repeatedly gone through and painstakingly translated and put subtitles on screen for this, show people that posts like this clarifying the Aion 2 business model is not 2 subscriptions plus battle passes. The guy used this as a source.
I've never seen a Reddit like that. It's actually kind of interesting. Sorry.
That completely contradicts what he said. So he said, oh, it's only 1 subscription and a battle pass. But then when you read the sources he posted, it clearly states basic membership is 19,700 Korean won for 4 weeks. And the content membership, which includes additional content, is 29,800 for 4 weeks. And if you buy both simultaneously, it will cost less than 50,000. Ooh, great, less than 50,000. Amazing. They're going to add a bundle discount package. But the game doesn't, this doesn't say anything about you only needing to buy one of them. And in fact, when you go and look at the direct translation, you can even see the guy's hand move.
Gotta love the ads.
I mean, watch this. You use your eyes and watch what he does, right? He's talking about 2 different memberships here, right? 19,700, which means 1. He's, indicating 1 with his hand here. And then
2 and 1?
1, 2 combined, right? Two memberships combined. A smaller discounted price, right? But then you could say, oh, but Kira, maybe he means one of the memberships, the battle pass. One of the memberships is the optional thing, and therefore that guy's right. It's only 1 membership for $20 a month, or whatever the fuck this represents in our global version. And then the other one's the battle pass. So that guy's correct, right? But then Canon already did the homework for us, right? The essay was set, and Canon went and did the homework. As we can see here, after the last live stream announced the pricing, some people thought 430. This is the Taiwan prices, by the way. 430 was for membership, and 645 was for the pass. However, after reviewing the live stream content and checking with the central office, it was confirmed that 430 is for membership A, 645 is for membership B, and the price for the pass has not yet been announced. Membership A provides convenience features. For example,
when you hear convenience, that means you have to buy that shit, bro. Don't let them fucking fool you. Convenience is you literally have to buy to be competitive. If you don't have that, most likely, unless you have 24 hours out of the day to play this game, we're not going to be having fun.
Mocking trade restrictions. Membership B allows access to more content, for example, receiving one-time rewards for completing certain content.
What?
The pass, rewards obtained from completing in-game missions or quests similar to the original Aion 1 system. You see this, you are still going to argue that this is like a reasonable thing, that 2 memberships plus a battle pass, which, by the way, let me just outline this for you and how this is going to work. The stuff in the memberships and the battle pass is going to be incredibly pivotal for progressing the game.
Literally just said it too. He's like, bro, you have to. You literally
Just is, because this is
there's no way around it. There's no way around it.
They're apparently not going to sell certain progressional things in the cash shop, but they absolutely are going to sell those things through the memberships and the battle pass. They're going to incentivize you in any possible way that they can to buy these things.
100%.
How much is it going to cost, Kira? How much is it going to cost to play this game if you want to have these things that are going to make playing the game convenient, aka not fucking shit? Well, let's just say, for reasonable sake, they downgrade all the things to be in more for our version. Don't know why they would, but let's just say that they do. You're looking at like $50 a month 13 months per year, then add on the battle pass. However often they do that. And if you look at NC Soft,
God,
they release a battle pass
that's insane.
every month to 1.5 months. So what you're looking at is close to $1,000 a year, right around that mark, to have.
Think about that. Think about that. $1,000, bruh, a year to stay competitive in a game like this, and that's not even, that's the bare minimum. You know, people are gonna go crazy buying cash shop things, buying off the auction house, things of that. Like, bro, that's fucking insane, bro.
The optional things. And if you look at this
Actually
guy talking
insane.
about the optional
Should
things,
be criminal, to be honest.
What he says is one of them will be for convenience, and the other will be if you want to enjoy the game more, if you want to play your character more. What does that sound like?
Bruh. That don't even make sense, bro.
Well, let's take
that don't even make sense, bro.
Been built into the game system. Dungeon tickets. What are dungeon tickets? Well, dungeons are probably going to give you the best gear in the game, or close to it. It's going to give you really good stuff, right? Stuff that they're going to limit you doing, just like most games do. World of Warcraft, you have your raid lockouts. Final Fantasy 14, I haven't played in a long time, but presumably they still use the same system. They let you go in a set amount of times, balance the game around that, and pull stuff out of there that's presumably going to be powerful for your character or your progression. Well, for Aion games, what they usually do, and especially in games that look like this mobile dogshit UI, is they limit the amount of times you can do it and then allow people to
buy extra
that limit for money.
And
they already have the dungeon ticket system in the game, as you can see there. If you run this through Google Translate, you'll see it. Then the cash shop, they have you can see the icon is exactly the same, right? I mean, you'd have to probably zoom in on this. The zoom doesn't. People started scrambling and being like, oh my god, they're adding dungeon tickets. They're going to be buyable. Oh, that's crazy. And then one of the main guys for Aion came out and said this. He clarified, and I'll break through the fucking noise here for you guys so you can understand what this clarification is, because it's...
Let me read this for myself real quick. Hello, I am Kim Nam Jun, the Aion 2 development PD. Among the contents revealed in the Aion Night number 3 broadcast on September 11th, I am writing this because many people have been expressing concerns and worries about purchasing content tickets through Quarno. Yeah, no fucking duh. As I said on the broadcast at the time, please note that the screen is a test screen temporarily placed in the build and the development and the product. Actually, I want to tell you directly through a live broadcast, but I have to focus on completing the development during the remaining time of launch. Thanks for your understanding and coming to you through writing like this to repay your expected support. The entire development team is doing their best. Oh, the corporate fucking bullshit, bro. Corporate bullshit.
It's not good.
I don't want to hear that shit, dude.
Please note the screen is a test screen, temporarily placed in a build development, and the product configuration you will see at launch does not include the content you are concerned about. So, what we're supposed to believe is that during development, while showing the game to people and discussing the monetization and showing the product on screen, they just had a store and interface system that showed you buying dungeon entrances, but it was for development purposes in a game where they could give themselves infinite everything in the game, and there would be no reason for this to be in there. With literal, it's in the shop, it's in the interface, like it's there, and they're just like, oh, it was just temporarily there for testing.
Yeah, no, that's fucking insane. Yeah, no, we're just testing it. We just left it in there because, you know, test, you know, like, that's fucking insane. That's actually a really smart point that they brought up.
Like, if you got out of bed one morning, opened your window and looked up and somebody pissed on your face, and then they said, oh, don't worry, it's just raining, while you can see them stood there holding their cock, would you be like, oh yeah, definitely raining then?
The analogy is insane,
if you believe
bro.
this, I don't know, guys. You shouldn't be watching this video, for one. You absolutely shouldn't be playing video games. You should still be reading fucking C Spot Run. Like, C Spot Run. Like, you shouldn't be engaging in this discourse.
Bro. He's talking to the MMO players.
They haven't just... This is not a test. They've been caught with their hand in the cookie jar. People are like, they're my cookies, mate. What the fuck are you doing in that jar? And they've gone, oh, I was just checking that there was cookies in the jar. I wasn't
I was just checking to make sure there was 10.
actually going to eat the cookies. There could be crumbs all over them from when they have ate the cookies. And you're like,
That's
oh, yeah,
so
believe
true,
you, mate.
bro.
Believe you.
How many, like, I know, like, it's not 100% on the developers, you know, they get pushed by, you know, the big suits stuff, the microtransactions and whatnot, but, dude, we gotta, they're just lying to our faces, bro. Like, for real, like, that shit is crazy, dude.
Company executive.
Like, it's not all on them, but they have to take accountability for some of this stuff, man. And we gotta just stop trying to turn a blind eye and say, oh, if you don't like, if you don't like the game, you don't play it. Don't play it. I'll have fun playing $1,000 a year to play this game. Best game ever. Aion won. Best game ever. Like, bruv.
Company known for eating your fucking cookies. Like, it's wild to me, guys.
So mad,
it's really crazy to me that this is a thing people are discussing. Want to point out to you something that I found hilarious.
Old school
because, again, there are Olympic gold.
Look at that. Canon previously, it's $70 slop. Canon now, it's $50. OMG failure. Canon in a month. Yo, guys, I love the game. Subs are actually damn high level. Yo, bro, what the fuck? That's the duality of a fucking content creator, bro. I swear to God.
Medal winner, dick suckers in this game subreddit. This is one of them. I'm going to point him out. I know he watches these videos, so hopefully he sees this.
Damn.
He's blocked on my channel, though, because he's insufferably fucking stupid.
Caught the hater.
Quote, Canon previously, it's a $70 slop.
No
Canon now
breadfruit.
is $50. Oh my god, failure. Canon in a month. Yo, guys, I love the game. The subs are actually $20. Damn, I love life. It won't be like that in a month because obviously the game's not the global launch in a month, so irrelevant. But also, what he seems to think here is that the goalposts have shifted from $70 slop to $50.
Damn,
oh my god, a failure. Based on the video,
fucking
which I'll link in the video description
these
here. You can go
comments
watch.
right here. It's tough. Tough. Fuck ads. We hate them.
This guy doesn't know how to read or something. He doesn't know how to like intake basic information because he's posted.
Yeah, bro. I don't understand why people be hating on, like, dude.
This and people have voted him.
What would cause you to fucking type this shit out? Like, you're weird.
Let me be very clear. $50 that Canon talks about in this video is only the subscriptions. As I've just shown you, and as is shown in the video, the subscriptions, which might equal out to $50, give or take a little bit. But then there's the Battle Pass. The Battle Passes in NCSoft's only other comparable MMO come out roughly once per month. If they were to cost $20, that would be around $70. I don't know if this guy understands very basic fucking math, but that would be around $70. But let's just, for argument's sake, say it's 60. You know, that would still be crazy. Let's just say, for argument's sake, it's 50 per month.
That's still
Somebody
too much.
Being outraged by a game being $50 per month.
$50 a month's insane. Fucking insane. And if you back that up, if you feel like that's okay, I honestly hate you. Not gonna lie. Like, I have the money, but like, who would pay $50 a month? Especially in the times we live in right now. It's fucking outrageous, bro. Outrageous. And it's like, is this game the next big thing? We don't even know. I don't even think so. After playing Aion Ascend, I don't think so, bro. I honestly don't. Like, $50 a month is fucking outrageous.
Play. He's not somebody you should be mocking.
That's more than a gym membership a month. That's more than a phone bill a month. That's more than... Bro, that's just fucking... I can't even, like, fathom them even thinking that's okay.
In fact, if you're defending this, you should be being mocked by everybody. You should be in the dunce corner being laughed at with your little hat on. Because if you think it's reasonable to pay $50 for the next in line of the fucking cavalcade of failure Korean MMOs on the Western market, You, my friend, are a fucking idiot. But obviously, all these people are in here just,
I respect it.
just fucking slow stroking it, just waiting for the gravy, just working hard for it, trying to get that medal, trying to get that reward. Because it's, for some reason, these Korean MMOs attract the best of the best. If you were looking for some of that fucking top game, these guys would be the ones you'd go to. You'd be absolute professionals at draining the corporate balls for these games. That being said, I will...
And I really hope... I don't know, because I don't have the nostalgia a lot of these people have with Aion 1. Like, bro, take off the rose-tinted glasses, bro. Don't let nostalgia fucking bait you into $50 a month. Like, please, God. If I see another person on the Aion 2 subreddit fucking dick ride this game, I'm gonna crash out. I honestly might crash out. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, talk about the actual game for a second that I've not played. Cannon played the game, and he said the game's very good from what he was able to play, which was a very, very small chunk of the game. It was a very brief demo. He said the combat's good. It looks polished. It feels polished. The game is the best Unreal Engine 5 MMO I've played, which is kind of like saying
a lot.
You know, this hammer is the softest one that I've hit my balls with after you tested a bunch of hammers hitting your balls.
That's a good analogy.
He explains here it's a deliberate distinction because MMO UE5 games are pretty fucking ass, but this is the best of the ones that are ass. So, you know, take from that what you will. But people in general that have played this are saying that the game looks and feels great, which is good. Now, let me just address, it's not the elephant in the room, because most of you people watching this video will undoubtedly have, you know, you're probably quite intelligent, you know, tips Fedora. If you're on my channel, you probably you know, have some refined, distinct taste. You're a true gentleman, of course. We're the intellectuals in this scenario.
All right, that's about it. We get the gist of the video. I'm really just going to say, please, as a part of me being in a part of the MMO community, don't get nostalgia baited, please, guys. I beg you. Please don't get nostalgia baited. We need to see the game in full entirety, you know what I mean, before we, you know, put our assumptions here and there. If it's $50 a month, we have to boycott, and that's just simple. And with that, see you guys in the next one. Peace.